Hey everyone, this is Jack and welcome back to my channel. This is day 5 of my 2-week trip in Japan for the first time to celebrate my friend Alien's birthday. So we start out by actually paying for the breakfast buffet downstairs.
Everything else looks so smooth and pretty, and then there's this.
It was the last day and I didn't really want to eat from 7-Eleven again. We were also in a rush to kind of check out and get to the Shinkansen station early, and so we quickly ate, then went upstairs to Alien's room, took out the Munshare cakes.
If you're Miss America.
Finally, we get to try the dojima roll and sang him happy birthday. And after eating, we checked out of the hotel and took the train to Osaka Station. Check out this really cool view of the glass doors all the way down the train. My partner caught this one this time. Because we got there early, we decided to go to all the stores and get some snacks. Although we ate the breakfast buffet, we had a little bit more room to try out this 551 Horai, which we saw a lot of the people from our hotel purchase for their daily dinner.
Okay, another capsule. Another day, another capsule.
And it was time to also get our ekiben. However, by the time I was supposed to eat the ekiben on the train, spoiler alert, I was too full. So I'll be eating the ekiben at a later date.
Oh my god!
Is the Hōzōmon Shinkansen.
I know, right? That would be great marketing. Oh, that one's good as well now. No, it's because best buns and dumplings. I put all of my gotcha stuff in here. Okay. Ooh, give me a good one.
Nice.
Yay!
Yep,
Sick.
that signifies where you bid at.
Yeah.
I just love how cute everything is packaged and organized. Even the champagne was small and mini so that you're able to take it with you on the train if you wanted to drink a little bit of bubbles to enjoy your 2.5-hour ride. I got a Nagori sake this time, and that's the type where it's unfiltered so that when you shake it, it gets milky. And this one had, I guess, was with water from the mountains. I'm not sure. I'm a graphic designer, so that's what I got from this label. It also says White River, so I'm guessing on the label that kind of is alluding to it. We had seats 7 and 6. Our guide helped us pick these out as we were, 4 of us. So we chose the right side of the train and sat 2 and 2 together.
This guy.
I got a new phone. Deal with it.
Okay, so this ride went by super fast. We literally had a snack, drank our drinks, and then we were already there. Barely even had time to look at the scenery.
Whoa. Cute. What is that, a trading card?
Sticker.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cute.
Our guide picked us up and brought us to lunch where we met another friend of his. Actually, it's his neighbor. His dad is American and his mom is Japanese. We went to a mall in Chiyoda City, which has a lot of gates and moats because the Imperial Palace is in the Kokyo Gaiden National Garden. This is across the street from the Tokyo Station. And we had revolving sushi, which was really, really good quality for a really affordable price. And then it was time to tour the biggest electronics store in Tokyo. Our guide actually worked there before in the audio section, and they literally have everything. It's kind of overwhelming upon first going in there. Actually, and the second time that we go in there as well.
Wow. god, they even have...
Yeah, but these cars are also super high quality. It's not like they're Hot Wheels. Right?
The only McLaren I can afford.
I like racing.
Oh, BMW. And Bentley.
Okay, so I always...
Those are just afterwards.
If you've been watching, y'all know that I have a side quest for this mini vending machine in a gacha capsule. I didn't find it here, but I found other things.
And a little other section of just these. I'm literally gonna spend all my money on these.
It's so weird. I hate when they do this. So it's like these new type of coins that they make. So okay, just try a bunch.
He doesn't do it again?
Maybe it already had 500 in there.
Oh, like maybe somebody else had issues.
Okay, that was legit like a Fry's on steroids. You guys remember Fry's electronic stores? Oh my goodness, but everything works and is animatronic and 10 times brighter. It was nice to be out back in nature, and next we walked to the Kanda Myojin Shrine. It's a Shinto shrine located in Chiyoda, and it dates back 1,270 years, but the current structure was rebuilt several times due to fires and earthquakes. It's situated in one of the most expensive estate areas of Tokyo. Since it's so close to the Akihabara electric town, the shrine has become a mecca for technophiles who frequent Akihabara. The shrine sells talismans, especially for blessing electronic devices against any types of harm that could come to the user. We checked for my arrows here, but unfortunately, they were sold out. Check out my explanation of my New Year arrows in my Kyoto trip on day 4. On this corner is the monster ramen shop that Alien wanted to try. But we were so full from revolving sushi that we just decided to come back another day, or he decided to come back another day. And we kept walking along the stores and the colorful fronts, and of course, another side quest to go find my vending machine gacha. I didn't find it here, but I did find a Mickey that was part of an anniversary set. I think I got one of the Mickey figurines that had like a little flag on it that told the anniversary year, which is from my mom.
I can kind of see it. I think it's the 90 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Check out this floor that has a bunch of different artwork within the tiles. And then we ended up at the Ameyoko shopping district. This is an open market that is a strip that goes all the way down and has stuff from like fish to spices to shoes and clothing. Alien was on the hunt for sneakers because his boots weren't quite broken in yet for the trip. Our band photo for this location was the Ameyoko Swappers. We shortened Ameyoko. And because it's a swap meet, hence the Swappers. Yeesh, did you see the prices on the strawberries? Food is super expensive here. And then it was time to head to Ueno Park. Ueno Park is a spacious public park in the district of Taito in Tokyo. The park was established in 1873 on lands formerly belonging to the Senso-ji Temple. It's right next to the Ueno station. It has a small lake with lotus beds and marshlands, as well as a museum for art. They had a bunch of stuff by Rodin, French sculptor, very famous. and it's lined with cherry blossoms throughout the springtime. We actually got to see a couple of sakura blossoming because sometimes during the winter, trees are tricked into blooming early due to weather conditions and the amount of moisture that's in the soil. So yay, we got to see our sakura, and of course, my mini quest for the manholes had sakura on them because that's what this park is also known for.
Kind of got the cherry blossoms in wintertime. Thinker by Hōzōmon. The gates of hell or gate inferno thingy. And these guys.
The sun was painting us a very beautiful sunset, and so we headed back to the area in which we were actually going to be staying, called Asakusa. It is the oldest part of town in Tokyo, and the Asahi Flame, which is an enormous golden structure on top of the Asahi beer hall, was supposed to represent the burning heart of Asahi beer and a frothy head. They paid millions and millions to have this sculpture done, but it ended up looking like a poop turd, and so that's what it's also known for, is the poo building and the golden turd. Alrighty, the next site that we're going to is the Kaminarimon. That means Thunder Gate. There are two large entrance gates that lead to the Senso-ji. That's the temple that's in the inside. Across the street from this gate is a vista point where you can see the whole street of vendors and all these faux cherry blossom branches. We took a couple of photos here and some footage, and then we actually went through the gate and walked the entire strip. Our band name photo for this location was the Asakusa Ambiance. You can clearly see the Tokyo Skytree here as well, and that's where we'll be going after this. The Skytree has a twinkling setting, a rotating light setting, a vertical setting, and all these different things that are really cool and varied while complementing traffic on the freeways. There is a giant red lantern that hangs in the center of the gate, and there's a wood carving of a dragon on the bottom of it, which kind of reminds me of the all-seeing dragon that we saw in the UNESCO site in Kyoto. This poor place was burned down so many times. So it got relocated once, and then it burned down in 1649, then again in 1757, and then again in 1865. The current structure was dedicated in 1960, where it was rebuilt by Panasonic's founder. There are two Shinto gods, Fujin and Raijin, in the front gate. Fu means wind, and Rai is thunder. Then there's two additional statues on the back of the gate, which are Buddhist gods, Tenryu and a goddess Kinryu. From what I know, I think Ten is heavens and Kin is gold. Ryu usually means dragon. It was really cool to see all of the vendors that had different painted murals on each of their garage doors. The strip leads to the temple area, and everything is really huge and red and beautiful. Everything is so big and bright, it's really tough to imagine yourself being in a modern city. As I mentioned previously, Asakusa is the oldest area in Tokyo, and you can really tell it's like you're being transported to an era that is supposed to be long gone. But everything is so well maintained, it makes it look like the buildings are brand new, and it's tough not to really immerse yourself in what's going on everywhere. The band photo name for this location was the Pagoda Prophets. We walked around the inner temple for a little bit and passed some market food on the way to our hotel because our hotel is actually right behind this temple area. We also strolled through this shopping strip that is literally like across the street from the main boulevard of our hotel. Not only does this strip have a lot of shopping during the daytime, but this exits out towards a main strip that also has more modern foods and convenience stores, as well as cocktail bars and a little bit of entertainment. That's me. We were staying at the Asakusa View Hotel. It is a beautiful interior with lots of gold shiny mirrors and black marble floors. They have a bakery on the lobby level that you could go to in the mornings, which has freshly baked goods. They also had a Michelin star restaurant on the bottom, but unfortunately, due to an accident, they are no longer in operation. I believe it involved a Yakuza shooting, and they got the wrong person and killed an innocent civilian instead. Ooh, everyone look up.
Oh, infinity mirror in the ceiling. To the moon.
Do not disturb button or make up the room.
Okay.
Baby.
Cute.
Not again.
Let's see.
The finale, the reveal.
Ooh, you got the Skytree views, bro.
So lit, bro.
And the moon.
Tree's so lit.
Wow.
Good.
Alien had paid a little extra to have the Skytree view. He was staying on the 11th floor, but I got the other side on the 20th floor, and I couldn't be happier about that. The view is just spectacular, and you can see why throughout all the days that I stay here in the different times of day.
Cute. We have. Ooh, shiny. Ooh, a balcony. Okay. Wow. Oh, there's the pool. Someone's in it. I prefer this view. Shit.
This hotel was also bigger than the Bridge Hotel in Osaka, and we didn't have to push our beds together. They already came with a double or queen bed, which is really nice for both of us.
Okay. More room, kind of, maybe. I don't know.
After checking in and leaving our bags in our respective rooms, we headed back down to head to Tokyo Skytree. Tokyo Skytree is a broadcasting and observation tower in Sumeda, Tokyo. There are a bunch of unique shops on the ground floor, such as this stained glass bakery, as well as the Kirby Cafe, and they deck it out in a bunch of holiday lights for Christmas time and New Year's. Unfortunately, the Kirby Cafe had just closed, and so they were not allowing any more new customers in, but you get to see a little bit of the cafe from the outside here. It became the tallest structure in Japan in 2010 and reached its full height of 634 meters in March of 2011. The highlight is its two observation decks, which offer spectacular views out over Tokyo. The two enclosed decks are located at the heights of 350 and 450 meters respectively, making them the highest observation decks in Japan. The lobby where you buy the tickets is also full of color and LED lights. There are 4 different types of elevators that you could take up to the observation decks. Each of them represent a season, and the first one that we got into was summer. As you can see here, the little balls represent the bursts of hanabi, which are the fireworks that are displayed during summer festivals. Anyone else have a summer birthday? Mine's in August. The design was published in November of 2006, featuring fusion of neo-futuristic design and traditional beauty of Japan, as well as being a catalyst for revitalizing the city. It also contributes to disaster prevention, with safety and security as their policy. The base of the tower has a structure similar to a tripod, and from the height of about 350 meters and above, this tower's structure is cylindrical to offer panoramic views of the river and the city below. The exterior lattice is painted a color officially called Skytree White. It's an original color based on the bluish-white traditional Japanese color called Aijiro. Two illumination patterns alternate daily. One is blue Iki, which is chic and stylish, and the other is purple Miyabi, elegance and refinement. The tower is illuminated using LEDs. Speaking of color, these are wish pins. Ready?
Gambling, yeah.
It's not gambling, damn it.
Stop coping.
First step is to admit.
Never problem.
Yeah.
Second step, stop it.
Ooh, I got a blue one. Where do you leave the thingies?
Take it.
Really?
Hey.
You
Alright.
make a wish though? Maybe you, here, the wish station is to the left. Oh, there's like a hole down there, so I think you put the capsules in there.
Okay. So, let's put this away for safekeeping. Yes. And then take this.
Yeah. They're making you work for it.
Okay, you guys can take this back. Thank you very much. You insert money to grab a capsule full of a pin and a corresponding color that is dedicated to one of the colors of the rainbow. You are to write your wish on the ribbon and then tie it wherever you want on this rack with other ribbons to hopefully have your wish, I don't know, projected up to the heavens because it's pretty damn close to the sky. And you get to keep a cute souvenir. Since this is a wishing area, we named our band photo the Wishful Wanderers. Check out this view of the elevator that goes from the 350-meter floor to the 450-meter deck. I actually kind of liked the 350-meter one better just because everything was so small on the top floor since everything is farther away. The only thing going for this floor, I think, was this infinity mirror area where we got to take more photos. One thing that I do really like about Japan is that everybody forms lines and actually sticks to them. There is no line cutting. Everybody's very respectful of the time that they take their photos because they are considerate people. I really appreciated that, and we did the same.
We are committed to ensuring your safety.
Kind of trippy. Feetsies. Our band photo here was the Skytree Saviors. So we went back down to the 350-meter deck, and this was on the opposite side of where we originally arrived to the Skytree. Stained glass. Cute. We passed a gift shop, which had this crazy Swarovski miniature version of the Skytree and sake dedicated to the tower. And then we went back down, which I think is an autumn elevator because it's got the gold and phoenix and feathers and stuff, but I'm not sure, to go to dinner, finally. For dinner, we went to a Katsudon place. Katsu is like a fried pork cutlet, but they had other fried things too. And because there were a lot of us, we got 2 of the big samplers so that we could all share and have some seafood that was deep fried. And we ground our own sesame seeds to make a paste for the Katsudon sauce to go with it, so it has a more nutty flavor.
I know her. She just wants the big video.
Wait, go back. And the last band photo for this day was Katsu King's. This restaurant had it good for kids. Look at all the stuff that you could get to keep your children amused. Anyway, that is it for day 5. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it so that other people can learn about all the different places that they could go in Japan. Subscribe and click the notification bell so that you know when I have a new video coming out. I've been posting every Saturday at 10 a.m. Pacific time, so make sure that you are following me on my social media so you don't miss anything. And until next time, keep curious, everyone. Jack out.